Hey, Lauren, good afternoon. That suspect identified as Veo Kelly is someone the police have been honing in on ever since this happened over the weekend, thanks to witnesses and video from the night of the deadly stabbing on 4th Avenue in St. Mark's Place outside that deli. You'll recall there were plenty of witnesses who saw the 19-year-old twins arguing with the man who would stab them both because witnesses say he was aggressively hitting on the victim, and she made it clear she wasn't interested. She didn't want to give him her Instagram. 19-year-old Samyia Spain died after he stabbed her in the neck. Her sister survived but was also stabbed. There was even video from witnesses in the deli that helped identify Kelly that spread on social media, with friends and family members of the victims showing a picture from that video and saying, look, we're pretty sure this is who the police are looking for. Help them find him. As the family has been mourning the loss of Samyia Spain and her sister recovers, police have been hunting down this suspect, identifying him, and eventually making contact with a lawyer who agreed to his surrender this morning here at the 7-8 Precinct Station House. Now, he potentially faces murder and attempted murder charges. No word yet on any charges. We expect, or we hope to see him moved from here, from the station house here to central booking, and we'll continue to update this story throughout the day here on Eyewitness News and ABC7NY.com.
Now let's play the mother response. Yes.
So much.
Her tears run deep after losing her 19-year-old daughter, Samyia Spain. This cell phone video obtained by Pix 11 News shows the moment Spain and her twin sister, Sanaya, were brutally attacked. That's Samyia apparently being stabbed in the chest and neck. But we are stopping the video right there.
Those were deadly points that he punctured in her body, that even if she fought it, I don't think she could have won the fight.
LaShawn Goodson is more than heartbroken, thinking about the death of her daughter. But how she died, Goodson says, makes the pain that much harder.
She didn't want to be bothered. Why did she have to die? Because you're not who she want to be accompanied by. Walk away. Don't hit on no girl. Don't fight no female, no matter what. Go on about your business.
It all started early Sunday morning. Her twins went to grab food at this deli on St. Mark's Place. A man apparently was trying to hit on the teens. After rejecting his advances, things escalated from there. At one point, the deli owner had to lock the doors to keep the man out. The twins thought the coast was clear, but once they walked out of the deli,
my daughter Sanaya was arguing with the guy in my daughter's defense outside, and he stabbed her and she went to the floor. And at that very moment, Samyia went to attack him and he stabs her in the heart, and when she went down, he stabs her in the neck.
While this mother tries to deal with her grief, she sends a message to the person responsible.
I just want him to suffer every day like I am. I want him to wake up every day in a cell, just like I gotta wake up every day with my mind in a cell.
And the community wants the same thing, standing in solidarity with the family.
No means no in our community. If in fact that this woman didn't want you to say anything or do anything to her, you should have just walked away. So the call to the action right now is to say to the individuals that committed this crime, turn yourself in. You may run, but you're not going to hide.
Woo! There you go. Cause Shashi Bum say black men don't hold people accountable. There you go. That's what Hakeem means. So, of course, rest in peace to that lovely girl, Sanaya. May she rest in peace. You know, is it? Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts.
Now, when one thing happens, the whole group of men gets blamed. When one thing happens. This is New York City. This is not the first time this has happened. We haven't heard this down south. I'm telling you 100%. I got some critical things. I'm going to try to run this fast. First off, people, y'all keep shopping at these Arab corner stores and he ain't call the police. None of the people ran out the store to even fight the man. It was people out there. I noticed if this was down south, he would have got already. If this was Florida, that wouldn't have got that far. We can blame the group of person or we can blame him 100%. That's just an isolated incident when there's many other incidents that happen when it doesn't even go that far. When there's men around, real men. This New York. New York been letting women get trampled on, and men are standing around. No disrespect to NYC. I just don't know how y'all handle stuff over there. Down south, it don't fly. Even Cali, you can't do that in Slauson. You can't do that on Slauson. You can't do that in South Central. I know that for a fact. I know this for a fact. You could not come in Miami and holler at a girl and pull out a knife without somebody. What? We done jumped on some people head just at the corner store, just on some humbug shit. That's an isolated incident. That's somebody who was deranged. I don't want him to live. I don't want him to live. I wish he was not here anymore. Because she's old enough to be my daughter. Hey gentlemen, I came across your page. The story breaks my heart. May she rest in peace. Amber,
Welcome.
welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm distraught. And Amber, I don't want us to. The easiest thing, Amber, is we can just blame black men in general, but I just want us to just look at this one guy solely, because we know that these situations tend to happen, but they don't get that far because there are men who step up. And this is a
But Hakeem, it doesn't make sense when you have a group of men there at the convenience store. The era convenience. So you telling me none of them couldn't say anything? Like, yo, she said,
they
yo,
didn't
bro, let's leave it alone.
listen. They didn't even jump in.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't even jump in.
So you can't blame women for blaming black men. If it's a group of
No.
black men at the
Listen,
convenience
there
store,
wasn't a group of black men out there. There wasn't a group of black men. Look at the video. They say the corner store guy closed the door, and then when they thought the coast was clear, and as they were squabbling, why they ain't come out and jump? It wasn't that many people out there. I'm telling you this, Ronnie. If he was here, it wouldn't have gotten that far. He would
no, I
have
know
been.
it wasn't got the point. Yeah, no, hell no.
He would have been dead. He would have been dead. I'm telling you, New York is different when it comes to protecting women. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't live there.
Well, you used to.
I used to live there.
You used to.
And listen, it's wild crazy when it comes to talking to women there. Hey, B, check me out.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years. They've been doing
years.
that for years, but it doesn't make it right, though.
It doesn't make it right.
It doesn't make it right. No.
So if so, who are those men? I don't know. Genesis? I don't know. I wish I know. Listen, I wish I still had connects. We would have made a call down to Rikers Island. Got him out the way. That could be my daughter. We got to get him out the way.
But Hakeem, that's why I say I understand why Natasha say team stay inside. It's unsafe for women out here today.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's unsafe for them.
It is unsafe. It is unsafe. It is unsafe, but it is unsafe. Listen, there's more treacherous people out here. What we need to do is men to not be scared to die. The Arab boys, not to be scared to die. Whoever around, you can't be scared to die or scared to get hit with that knife. Protect the women here. That could be my sister. Me personally, I was out there, he wouldn't have been able to get the hit over. We would have been squabbling. I would have just had to die in the process.
See, it makes women uncomfortable when they see something like that. Like, just because I say no, you want to get a knife and then stab me in the neck.
Listen.
Didn't mean to get that graphic, but just go ahead.
Listen, I'll tell you straight up. It's very uneasy. I'll tell you straight up. This is why I advise women to get strapped.
Me too. I tell them all the time, like, yo, go get a gun. You can't
go get a gun.
Go once a week, go to the gun range, and you didn't start shooting.
Get a gun. I can't listen because I can't always be there with you. You got to go to work.
Correct.
I'm at work 12 hours a day. I can't protect you, but I am gonna get you a strap.
And I hate when guys be like, yo, I can protect you at all times. You know, you cannot protect her.
No.
You can't. Don't feed her into that store. You can't. Now, you with me, I'm going to protect you. But outside, because I know you got to go to work, you work long distance, you need to get yourself a strap. But I
This is
know in
why.
NY it's very tough to get a strap.
Yeah, it's very
Jabbar was
tough to
telling me.
get it. Very tough to get a strap. Jabari speak on this, and here's the thing though, too. This is why I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this too. Can I know Shiesty might say this? We can talk to our sons, our nephews, our uncles, our brothers. We can hold them accountable and say, "Hey, don't put your hand on the woman." I don't know about the guys outside of that.
Yeah,
So the best thing to do to protect our women is to say, "Hey, check this out. If you go into the corner store, you walk up there, 6 guys, walk back, order on Uber. If not, let me come with you.
yeah,
If not, wait till we get outside." I'm sad that we got to go that way. I personally, listen here, y'all might laugh at me. I personally volunteer myself to take my niece to the hair store. I jump out the car.
that's good.
Listen, I jump out the car. I'm in the hair store with her.
That's good.
We walk out the store here. I personally do this. When I'm able to and I'm not working, I personally say, "Hey, make sure you call me so I can take you somewhere." To make sure we can prevent certain things. Because we're ready to crash out. You know what I mean? That guy in New York, he needs to be in the coffin, not in the jail cell.
Genesis said, "Are you your brother's keeper?" Yes, woman.
100%.
Yes,
And I'm my brother's executioner, judge, jury. I'm supposed to do that. Genesis, you just heard me say this. I said this here. He should not be living. If this was a tribunal,
yes. Eye for an eye. Yeah, tooth for a tooth. Yeah,
listen, if this was a tribunal, it would be me as the chief, the girl's daddy, the girl's brother, the girl's uncle, the girl's cousin. We would have got him out the jail, beat him down, and beat him down to a bloody pulp, and let the families wreak their revenge on him. That's a bloodline wiped out. That's a bloodline wiped out. She was a teenager, no kids, no nothing. Whatever she was gonna give to us, he just snuffed that out for us. I don't care about the guy's mother. I don't care about the guy's father. And listen, for the family of that guy, who was hiding him out for a couple of days, we lucky we didn't press the button to find y'all. You should have been told your son to turn himself in early so he can do this life sentence.
it's terrible, but it's a fact though. Precious agree with you. It's a fact.
You
That's
see
a
what I'm
terrible
saying?
fact.
And that's the thing. We not only holding them accountable. I want to hold his mama accountable. I want to hold his daddy accountable. I want to hold his hood accountable. Y'all let him come back to the hood knowing that he did this? No. Take him out, drag him, beat him up to a bloody pulp, and let the police come and get him.